Hey y'all, I don't have my microphone. This is kind of an impromptu last minute. I just happen to have this. This is my phone, iPhone 7. It's small. I don't normally film with it, but hey y'all, it's Kate. Kate's Garden Chicken Cat Rambles. Yes, I went back to my original name. It couldn't flow. It didn't flow right. So it's Friday and it's almost 70 degrees. It says it's 67, but I thought I would pop in here and check because I think the truck, because this little thermostat is, outside. It's not been running, so it's going to have more accurate temperature. So let's see. It says it's 67. So I just question sometimes, like when I look on the app, how do they know? I mean, it's Milton. It's a town with, one grocery store and 1.5 stoplights. So, but anyway, Laddie came out to see me, and of course he's on his side of his fence. I love it when he runs out here like he's going to run alongside me, and then he realizes he's over there. But so this will be a future yard for smaller chickens. Look how green we are after the freezing cold and snow being on the ground for 3 days. Not melting for several days. Yeah. It's like, oh, we'll just pop out some little blue flowers. Yeah, we'll just pop out some grass flowers. So today we're supposed to be 75 or more. Oh, I hate when wind chimes blow down. I don't even remember where I had it hooked or how it was hooked. Let's see. I could easily hang it from here. There we go. We'll just hang it. Hopefully they won't get tangled up. Just hang it from the little fairy who's got something gross hanging from her brain. So, yeah. This is a solar panel. Everyone's doing well. They're out and about. You know, their cabbage. Here's Cosmo being Cosmo. I'm walking around in my Crocs and I can still feel how spongy the ground is. So I'm not going to do any fencing today. It's supposed to continue to rain today. Right now we've got some sunshine, but this is what's rolling in on the other side of the sunshine. And I need to fertilize my onions. I hope they've survived. They may not have, but oh no, I still got some onion sprouts here. I'd added this extra straw so that it wouldn't get too burnt from top down, but look, yeah, so there's still some onion in there, so that's good. We'll see how they come out. These were the candy onions from Haas Tools. Yeah, there's there's still some onion in there, so I'm just pulling this excess of straw out. One thing about the straw, to me, it doesn't pack down on top of your things as much because it is waxy and water can get through it, but I'm going to just take some of this off. Worst case scenario, come February, if we're going to get some more bad weather, I can just come in here but yeah. So, yep. So, there's onion. The little starts they're making it. The rest of the garden, like I said, I'm going to leave it until spring because I know there's got to be little good insects and bees and stuff that are future butterflies, whatever, are probably got little homes in there underneath there. And I typically wait till spring. I used to think I was just waiting till the last minute. Sorry about the wind. Let me try to get away from it. But actually, it's good to leave that garden, all the dead stuff, until spring, until it starts to warm up. Well, there's my chaos. He was one of my concerns of coming out here. Last night it was 68 when I went to bed, and he stayed outside all night. Of course, he's protected from the rain. But this morning when I came to let the birds out, I was running late. It's like 7:45. I usually try to let him out right up 7, so I was feeling really guilty about it, but he didn't show up to eat, and I've called him several times and he didn't come. I know, I'm living dangerously. Came out in my house Crocs, so we know how he feels about Red. Yeah, I've already come out and carried him around, and we've had some mommy rooster time. Okay, Austin, you want some brunch? Mom's fixing to make herself some brunch. It's probably right at 10 o'clock now, just become 10 o'clock. I went and just came in, went and scooped 4 eggs out of the first nest box. First thing this morning when I let them out, I noticed that little Miss Lily there. We see you. The Colombian Rock Cross was on the nest, and she did have a little smaller, I mean, she was laying pullet-sized eggs when she went in the molt and stopped laying. Yeah, I'm supposed to hold you up here on my hand like this? Yeah. Where have your feet been? So, when she went into molt and stopped laying, she hadn't even finished doing her, she was still laying, like I said, pullet-sized eggs. And Zin Zin hasn't relayed yet. Hers will be green, so I'll know when it's her. But I got my 2 leghorn eggs, and then I got another egg a little bit smaller than the leghorns extra large, which has got to be Neve. She's the only one that started laying of the Brahmas. So it could just be that, you know, she hasn't laid in 3 months, 4 months, October, November. Yeah, in about 3.5 months. So maybe she's just, you know, they're going to be small starting out. I never think about that. Last year she took a break. When she came back, her eggs were just her regular size. But who knows? What, you going to peck around the pot? So let's show everyone your beak. Yeah, he was in the house earlier when Paul came home, and we talked about he needing a beak trim. But I came out to check for chaos, and I was going to go in and trim his beak just as Paul was letting him out. So I'm like, do it a little bit later. As you can tell, he's a big guy. He's not starving. He's not lethargic. I'm squishing into the ground here. Here where I keep all this straw, this little path where it gets really wet, it's still spongy, but just everywhere I walk is spongy. So my Crocs, I mean, it's so spongy that my little tootsies are getting wet from the little side bits. So they got a fresh cabbage yesterday, and they've had a little cracked corn scratch this morning, just because I'm out of regular scratch and to get some. And did you just see that? He just like knocked that whole thing off, cabbage off, by jumping at it. Alright, well, I'm gonna get the cabbage put back in its little holder and have myself some brunch. Make some for the cat. Bye, y'all. Have a great weekend.